You have selected the Deluxe Car Wash. Please deposit $11.
All right, going into car wash mode, service, car wash mode, enter. We are driving forward. Driving forward. All right.
Please drive forward.
Stop. In park.
Please place car in park.
Hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. Let the cleaning commence. So I guess while my phone's recording and I have nothing else to do, I can narrate what's going on. So the situation is I filed a Consumer Protection Bureau claim against Tesla for this car being a lemon. And in that process, you know, you have to go through mediation. And I just received a response after 4 or 5 weeks from Tesla saying that after 3 appointments for this car leaking water and their technician canceling my final appointment, that because there's nothing they could do for me, they canceled it. And then they said, well, you know, you got to bring it in one more time. Okay, we'll bring it in one more time. One of the things I told the technician was that, hey, I'll go back to my local car wash. I will take a video, which is what I'm doing right now, of it leaking while I'm in the car wash. So this will be full unedited on YouTube for the technicians to watch. I have a light and my phone down there recording the vent, which is where I suspect the water is coming from. As I said, it'll be fine during car wash mode, but I'm going to drive out of here and leave, and that's when it's going to cause a problem. But at least I get to wash my car here on a rainy day for no reason, for $11. But I would just like to have this in my rebuttal to their lawyer's response. I have to write my own rebuttal, completely unaided. But see, this is, look at the volume of water it's dumping on the car right now. So it's actively filling up the reservoir, which is now sealed because I'm in car wash mode. But as soon as I exit car wash mode, it's going to dump all that water on the floor. So, and it's going to exit car wash mode as soon as I leave here and I go above 10 miles an hour. So,
A protected product is now being applied to your vehicle. A C1 product is now being applied to your vehicle. Spot-free rinse water is now being applied to your vehicle.
cool. Spot free. Let's go. So I don't see anything high pressure about this whole thing, which is what Tesla was saying was going on. But, you know, it's enough to knock the dirt off, which is what I was attempting to do in the winter when I didn't want to bust out my cleaning supplies. That started this whole fiasco. So, alright. So far, oh, here it is. The drips begin. The drips begin. So we'll exit the car wash. There's water flowing into the passenger seat. As I said, today is March 27th, exit car wash mode. March 27th, 2023 AD. Just spent $11 to leak water into my car for the benefit of Tesla service and that lawyer who sent me an email today saying that this car's not a lemon. But my floorboard says differently. So this was after 3 appointments for my car leaking at Tesla service. One was back there leaking, damaging an electric vehicle, which who knows what damage that would cause. Now up here through my dash, when, as you notice, there's no buttons in the car. There's, just electronics. And water's never done anything harmful to electronics. So, well, there we have it. So you're welcome, Tesla. So on top of the remedy that I want for the inconvenience of having a car that's leaking, it's probably gonna cost me thousands of dollars to fix in the future, you owe me $11 for that car wash. The first one's on me, the second one's on you. So I'm amending my statement. That's what I'm gonna put in my rebuttal, that I'm amending it for another $11. So now you get to see my ride home. Let me stabilize the camera here a little bit. You see it's my local car wash. Didn't go anywhere special, it's just right down the road. But we'll have a full unedited, huge puddle on the floor. Completely unacceptable for what's supposed to be a luxury vehicle. Completely unacceptable. I don't think it has anything to do with the pressure. The high pressure part of the car wash was at the beginning during the cleaning phase, but that didn't start dripping until it got to the rinse phase, which I think it's just about sheer volume of water, right? Like, any car wash is going to dump a ton of water on your car. That's the whole point. But a heavy rainstorm, could that, steady rain of like an inch an hour, do you think that would do it? Who knows? Who knows? But even still, I could take my Dodge pickup that I got sitting in the driveway. I could dump as much water as I want on that thing. That thing's not going to leak water on the inside. Why? Because it's American made. And it's a brand that's been around for a while. But, I understood there was going to be some issues, like the water that leaks into the trunk when you open it. Like, poor design with that in the back windshield, like, or, the wind screen or whatever it is. Windshield? Glass? Yeah, from the glass. Like, I got it. Like, whatever. I can look past that. I can look past the times I walk up to my car and it doesn't open with my Bluetooth key and I look like a clown. And I gotta dig in my wallet and get my credit card out to swipe into my car. Thank goodness I always carry it, because if I didn't, I'd be there fumbling with my app with a handful of groceries. Do I look past the vegan leather? Yes. Yes, I do. But leaking water? Completely unacceptable. So I will cut this up, write my rebuttal to Tesla tonight, send it back to my boy Tom over at the Attorney General's office, keep this mediation going. Probably can't see it, but there's at least 53 deer in the cornfield next to me. Keep an eye out. They could be anywhere. They could jump out of nowhere. That's the last thing we need right now. This vehicle. I'm gonna have to go sop up. I'm gonna go get a mop. Sop up all this water in my front seat. Luckily, shout out to 3D floor mats. Collected all the water and didn't let it get down to the batteries. So at least it's just sitting on top, and I can just use my Rubbermaid mop in the garage and just mop that thing up. camera's getting wet now. The camera's getting wet. Well, that's a gosh darn shame. So much water in there. So much water. I'm gonna go ahead and park it, and then in a continuous 2 videos, which I'll have to splice up and take my time for video editing. We'll charge $65 an hour, by the way. You know, shout out to me. I will cut these videos together so you can see them. Alright, so here we are. We're going to go ahead and put her in park. I'll walk over and get another shot of the water, which actually, just for good measure, I will take this camera, if I can disassemble it. Yeah. Just so you can see it's completely uncut. Didn't go anywhere special. Right down there. There you have it. And you can clearly see it's coming from the vent because it's dripping down there. But I would say that's a pretty large volume of water that came down here. That's my camera setup, so we have light. We can see it this time compared to my last video. But alright, this is Scott signing out. Same deal as the other video. We'll just show you the water. You had a good angle of it dripping in, but then just the sheer amount of water that made it into the floor mat